You know why you should go for grammar? People are avoiding grammar, but I would say yes, grammar is difficult, I know, but I would say grammar is also very important. People ignore it completely. People on YouTube just say, read books, read what podcast, do this, do that. But I would say grammar is really important, bro. Grammar बहुत important. Grammar is really important. Okay, I'm assuming that in back of camera there is a guy who's like me, and who wants to know that, do I really need to learn grammar, bro? l- as a brother, I would say yes, you have to learn grammar. See, people लोगों ने people haven't make grammar in joke. Okay, this much complications, this much rules, people haven't made it for fun. Okay, that it they made it for a purpose, to s- to speak it fluently, to speak it correctly. What I mean to say that, when you don't know grammar, okay, where to use this word, where to use that word, okay, where to use was, where to use where, are, this and that, where to use have, where to use been, where to use both, have been. Okay, these are the grammar teaches you where to use words, where how to use words. Okay, grammar teaches you these kind of things, where what are correct words, what are correct, how to make sentences. Okay, how to make present past sentences. Okay, those are really important, I would say. If you learn grammar, I think so, you won't make any grammatical mistake, or very very less grammatical mistakes, I would say. And seriously, bro, you should learn grammar. For sure, you should learn grammar. You should go for grammar. Grammar is really important. If you don't go for grammar, I would say, bro, you're missing a lot. You are missing a lot. Even I am also learning grammar nowadays. I'm planning to learn, go for grammar. Okay, grammar is really important. So please don't run away from grammar. If you speak fluently English, if you know English very well, but if you don't know grammar, I would say you will still make a lot of grammatical mistakes. Okay, still you will make a lot of grammatical mistakes, and I don't think so you want to embarrass yourself in front of so many people. I don't think so. Okay, nobody wants to embarrass themselves. So bro, please go for grammar. Don't run off from grammar. I know it's really tough. The rules are really tough, and it's really hard to remember, and I'm also that kind of a person. But I would say, don't grow for theory type things. Just use them in your real life. Okay, use that words, use that sentences, use that concept in your real life. Talk with people, or talk in front of camera what you have learned. Okay, the best tip I would say you should give in front of camera is, the best tip that I will give you, that talk in front of camera what you have learned in English. Just talk in front of camera. If you don't have any friends, if you don't have anyone around you, or you just don't want to speak around people who are you just don't trust people around you, they will make you embarrassed, they will disrespect you, then I would say, bro, what you have learned, okay, just come and just speak in front of camera. Even I don't know English, I had make a lot of grammatical mistakes in this 3 minute and 40 second time period timeline. So many grammatical mistakes. But the best thing, if you want to practice, if you want to practice a lot, then I would say, go. If you are very fear, if you are very have very fear in front of camera, if you are not able to speak in front of camera, then one more tip is, I would say, there is one more tip, that is, speak in front of camera. Sorry, in speak in front of mirror, or speak with yourself. What you have learned, okay, and you can't remember, then speak in front of mirror, or speak in front of yourself. Just talk to yourself. Okay, just talk to yourself. I am imagining there is nothing in front of me, and I'm just talking with myself. This is how I make videos. This is how I'm able to make videos so comfortably. That's the point. So please go for grammar. Don't ignore grammar. Grammar is really important. Really important. So please learn grammar. Don't avoid it. Go for it. and just do a lot of practices, because practice makes man perfect. What practice does in your brain, that it creates neurological, it create more neural connections, I would say. It calls neuron plasticity. And plasticity means it builds new neurons, which helps you to build that habit. Okay, so what you need to do, you just need to do practice. I am not going that in very depth. I'm not a biological student, by the way, and I won't go in that deep. So please just keep remember, if you want to learn English, if you're not able to remember English, especially grammar rules, then bro, there is one best tip that I've said in this video. And one more best tip, I would say, just practice it. Whatever you are uncomfortable with, just speak, just do practice. If you are comfortable in writing on book, just do it. If you are comfortable in talk in front of camera, just go for it. If you are not, then go for a mirror. If you're not in mirror, just talk to yourself. That's it. That's it.